We have an example of a payslip here in front of us. Let's just go through the three main parts of a payslip. So the gross pay is the money you earn. The deductions is all the money is taken away. And some of that money has to be taken away by law. What do we call those? Statutory deductions, okay? The ones that you choose, you ask your boss, will you pay this for me? They're voluntary deductions. Is everyone all happy with that? Yeah. We'll add up and we'll get the total of these deductions. We'll subtract them from the total of my gross pay. So the gross is the money I get before my deductions. And that will give us a figure which we'll call net pay. We all happy with that? Okay. So I'm just going through my example here. And I'm going to do question 1. And you'll be doing questions 2, 3, 4, and 5 for homework. So question 1. I want to make out a payslip. I want to fill this out for week 1. Okay. If this woman works 38 hours. So I'm going to call this week 1 over here, and we're going to say the name of the employee is Mary. Okay, that's all the only information I'm given. I'm not given a surname. So Mary earns $760 for a 38-hour week. She's paid double time for any overtime. Tax credits are, so we have all that information there. So let's start off with our basic pay. Basic is, how do we work that out? 760. Yes, so 760 is what she gets for her normal working week. So 760 goes in there. Now, overtime. It says she's paying double time for any overtime. So what I'm going to do is, just to make it a bit easier for myself, I'm going to put it up here at the top, how I calculated this, and then I'll be able to put this into the OneNote at the end. Okay? So I need to be able to work out her hourly pay. Pardon? I'm going to do 1 and you'll do 4. Okay? So, how do I work out how much Mary earns for 1 hour? Well, 760 is what she gets for 38 hours. So you divide that by 38 and that will give us her hourly pay. Is everyone happy enough for that? Yeah. So 760 divided by 38 gives me €20 an hour. Okay, so far? So, then we have to work out our overtime pay. So our overtime pay, and it says here she's paid double time for any overtime. Okay? So overtime is her normal pay multiplied by 2. So it's double her normal pay. So her normal pay is €20. Okay? So that means that she's going to get €20 multiplied by 2. So that gives us €40 per hour. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. So for week 1, how many hours overtime did she work? 0. So she has 0 overtime. If she worked, let's say 5 hours, it would be 5 multiplied by 40. Okay? So our total gross is our overtime, which is nothing, plus our basic, giving our total gross of 760. We have to work out our PAYE. So PAYE is a bit more difficult, so I'm just going to skip down a few lines here so that I can go and show the calculations of how we work out our PAYE. So I'll do a full new row in here. So PAYE. So any suggestions? How do I calculate PAYE?
Divide it by 10 and multiply by 2.
Divide what by 10?
Divide 760 by 10.
So it's gross?
Yeah, gross by 10 and then multiply by 2.
Now it says here, PAYE is 20%. So it'll be gross multiplied by 20% first, okay? And then what I'll need to do is take away the discount that she gets on her tax. So I'll have to take away her tax credits. So in this case, her gross is 760. Okay, and we need to multiply that 760 by 20%. So 760 times 20%, 152. The tax credits, it says here, are 76 a week. So when I take the 2 of those away, I get PAYE. Is it okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Go through it again, how I got that. So up here, my PAYE, I got my gross pay, which is 760. I multiply by 20%, and that gives me what I should be paying in tax. Take away my tax credits, and what's left is my actual PAYE. So my PAYE goes in here, 76.
Will be on that one, the app.
Sorry?
Will be on that one, the app.
Now you're going to do it on paper, and you'll be photographing it and be uploading it. I'll show you how to do that in a second. USC then. So USC, it says, USC is 6% of gross, so I'll put the calculation for that over here. So USC is gross multiplied by 6%. And there's no tax credits relevant here. So that's going to be 760 multiplied by 0.06 or multiplied by 6 and divide by 100. Is it okay there? So that's my USC, so I'll put that in here. So the number I calculated above goes in here. And are there any other deductions here? She pays €13 a week for union membership. So I'll say union membership, €13. So that goes straight in here as a deduction. And now we need to finish off. So that's everything put in. We just need to do the maths. How do I do my total deductions? I add 76 and 45 and the €13 union membership. So there's total deductions. How do I work out my net pay?
Take total gross.
So my total gross, take away my total deductions. And we get 625. Just going to make that bigger so we can see it nice and simply. Are we all happy with that? Yeah? Okay.
How is the 625 40 if it's 60 cents?
Well, 60 cent from 100 cent is 40 cent. We all okay with that?